I'm Dan Fitzpatrick at StockMarketMentor.com on Tuesday, July 17th, and we're looking at Baidu. Look, Chinese stocks have been really just getting crushed lately. Today was a bad day. So why am I looking at Baidu? Short it? Do we short it? No. Time to short it was, well, let's just say not today. This is not when you want to be shorting a stock. You want to be shorting it when it's up at the top of the range, not down at the bottom of the range. I'm talking about going long this stock. Whoa, to pick a bottom? Danny, don't do that. I didn't go to medical school. I sure wouldn't specialize in that anyway. No, this is a short-term trade. Here's the thing. Look at the volume here. It's a big old massive volume, like twice average volume, over twice average volume, really. And so what happened during the day? Let's look at the intraday chart here. You get a big old sell-off in the morning, and then a climb up throughout most of the day, just a little drift sideways towards the end into what? A volatility squeeze. We love volatility squeezes. Why? Well, because once they start squeezing, they really squeeze and they pop. That's what we really have here on Baidu. On a short-term basis, like intraday, 5-minute chart, we've got a volatility squeeze just begging for some upside release. If we go back to the daily chart, though, excuse me, what we have here is a long-tailed cat. That's what I call it anyway. You could call it a dragonfly doji. Call it anything you want. You can even call it a long-handled hammer. All I know is this. Intraday, this thing had a big reversal after what's been a pretty big move down. So it had an intraday reversal. That allows us to define our support for this stock right under 99 bucks or so. In fact, let's call it 99 bucks. So you're risking $6 on a $105 stock to go long. And how long are you going to stay long till it goes up to here? Well, if only. No. All you want to do is you want to be looking for a few bucks, 3, 4, maybe $5 if the market is strong tomorrow. That's the key as well. If the market is strong. If the market's weak tomorrow, you're not going to get a whole lot of upside movement here. You're just going to get the stock kind of rolling over. But for now, for the time being, I see this as a very short-term trade. I'm talking like Wednesday. Longer term, look at the weekly chart. I mean, this just looks like a missile that got shot and is basically losing trajectory now and coming back down to earth. This looks like a top to me. But for the time being, we're trading the short-term bounce to the upside. By the way, so what are we going to do with Baidu if it winds up moving back to this area? Well, I wait for it to start rolling over, and that's when I want to short it. But for the time being, this is your trade right here. Okay, members, I got a lot to talk about. In particular, one area, one sector that's really been outperforming. We've been on top of some of that, but we're going to get all of it now. So get over there to the strategy session, take some notes. I'll see you there.